Hey guys, it's Diana from Diana Simplifies. I'm hoping this is going to be my Tiny Tidy Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. So I want to shout out Sunday Dawn, who is our host at The Helpful Home over there on YouTube, or over here on YouTube, I should say. I'm out in my carport. We live on a busy highway, so if you hear a lot of traffic, that's why. Ranger's out in the backyard, and he likes to bark at me, so he's already been barking, so I may have to stop if he keeps doing that, but we'll see. So I'm going to use that purple cloth you see there. This is just my warm soapy water. I brought my water out here, my regular water, my ice water out here because it is very hot. I'm pulled up into the carport. Usually I park behind the truck, which is right here. Say hi to the people. Okay, so I'm going to try to film this with my left hand, so bear with me because I'm going to have to clean with my right hand. So, uh-oh, I already dipped it back in the water. This, I'm going to try to clean my windows off. My windows are quite dirty, so I'm going to try to clean my windows off today. So, see how this goes. You'll be able to see me, I think, in the reflection. That's okay. I've been cleaning a house today. That's what I usually am doing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean this window right here too. Say hi to Finn. Hey, Finn. Finn. There's Finn. So you don't ever see Finn because he's my outside cat. Okay, so go ahead and move over to this window. I'll try to stay out of the view here. But my windows are always quite dirty. And you know when you clean them at the when you use the thing at the car wash, I mean not the car wash, but at the what am I trying to say? When I get gas, it doesn't work that great. So okay, back to the soapy water. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. I'm trying to not move too fast because I know how that goes sometimes with people moving the camera around. So try to go slowly. I'm going to do my back windshield now. And I'm just going to be letting this dry naturally, so hopefully it'll be clean enough. It's Tiny Tidy Tuesday. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think it'll be a lot more perfect than it was, so that's okay. All right, back to my water here. Okay, let's go around the rest of the car. This is the other side. I might not be able to reach all the way without doing something like climbing all the way up, so I won't worry about it if I can't get all the way to the middle. It's just going to be as good as it's going to be, if you know what I mean. Doesn't have to be perfect, just want it to be cleaner than it was when I started. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to... Hi, you can see me in the reflection. Do this one, then I'm going to move over here. Not too bad in the shade, but it's overcast today, but it's really, really hot. Even though it's overcast. We're expecting storms. We had storms last night, and it never really cooled off any, so, ow. Okay, let me clean that. Okay, now let me go back around to where I can't believe the dog's not barking, where my bucket is, and we'll do the front. Surprised that water's not dirtier than it is. Glad it's not, because I'm going to use that same bucket and I'm going to wipe down the inside. I didn't really think this through very well. I probably should have done the inside first. But that's okay, because it doesn't look like it's that dirty. I think I wiped these down with one of those things at the gas station pretty recently. It's probably why it's not too bad. Okay, walk around the car. My car is quite dirty because I park it. We don't have a garage. We just have a carport. And I park it out because my truck is always under. Whatever I drive all the time is sitting out. And so the truck, because of the gas prices, my truck is not getting driven right now. I'm driving it some. I'm just not driving it as much as I'm driving this car. So the truck isn't clean either because it's been just sitting here for a while. So anyway, get through here. Okay, I think that's looking halfway decent. It's not perfect, like I said, but it's good enough. All right, so okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the paint cloth now. And see, the water's really not dirty enough for me to worry about changing it out. It looks fine. So I'm going to go on the inside of the car now, hopefully. Okay, and all of this needs to be wiped down. If you watched one of my den declutters, I mentioned I was going to put that in here. So that's my little, I think it's soy lotion. We get those as freebies sometimes. I'm trying to follow my hand around, but it's not working too well. It is always hard to film. I'm doing something like this. I'm trying to keep up with my hand. That's really dirty right there. Dirty spot. And then all I really have in that pocket down there is a scraper. I've got some pain relief gel, and then I've got, I don't know if you can see, I've got a little bitty thing of, it's hard to see, a little bitty thing of hand sanitizer. Okay, so bucket's right here. We do the dash next. I'm gonna sit down for this. I'm gonna do my steering wheel. I wipe my steering wheel down all the time because I'm a little bit OCD about it. Anyway, before COVID ever started, I already had some OCD tendencies. Okay, now I'm gonna, as you can see, I'm gonna do this part. I think the steering wheel's in the way. Sorry. I think because I sat down. The steering wheel is sort of in the way, but anyway, I'm going to wipe the dash down. And you see my dash right here is kind of tearing up. This car is very old. It was my parents' car, and they decided to get something else, and they let me have it years and years ago, and I'm still driving it. So yeah, there's some issues here. In fact, let's see, I'll show you. Spencer had to, see all those little buttons right there? He had to tack my ceiling back up because it was all falling, so he did all that for me. Okay, so just try to clean a little bit of this. Steering wheel's in the way again, I'm sorry. You get the general idea. We're just, it's like it's really dirty right there. We're just cleaning, wiping this all down. Let's see. Hard to see right here, but here's the hazard light area. I'll just wipe that down. Okay, let me, hang on a second. Let me get my, pardon me, let me get a little bit more water. I think I may go around to the other side too. Do that part. Let's see if I can unlock. Probably won't be able to sit on that side because I've got stuff in my seat. I mentioned that I do DoorDash, and so here's my DoorDash bags. I've got this, my dad gave me this bag because the DoorDash one, there goes Ranger, the DoorDash one tore up right off the bat, and then DoorDash gave me a pizza bag because I delivered pizzas one week. So anyway, this is all my cleaning supplies I take with me, and then I've got another bag right here. This was all the stuff that I cleaned out, and then I've got some more DoorDash stuff down here. But anyway, let me just, I'm just going to wipe the seat down underneath all this stuff that's been sitting here. And I can wipe this real quick. Yep, I'm starting to get a little warm out here. Uh-oh, I think my keys are falling out of my back pocket. Okay, so here's the headrest. Ranger wants to know what I'm doing. He thinks I'm going somewhere without him. And you can see this is old because you can see where the leather's torn up right here, but not torn up, but it's just kind of scratched up right here. That's okay. Car's still running just fine. It's paid off. That's all we care about. Sorry, I know I'm not following the cleaning very well. When I watch this back, I'm probably going to be like, this is a nightmare, but I'm probably going to post it anyway. Just because, why not? Okay, let me go ahead and clean the headrest. I had to move the thing I sit on. Let's see. Yep, 11 minutes. I'm starting to get extremely hot in here. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I didn't want to commit to like cleaning out the entire car. Just this is taking long enough. It is really humid. All right. So that looks good. This, of course, this is where I sit, so this is even more torn up than the other side, but that's okay. Like I said, it's paid off. And has been for years. This car is dare I say, it's a year 2000. Year 2000 car, so that's why it looks like this. It actually looks pretty good considering. And then this tore up right here, so I just stick my drink back here when I get ready to leave, so I have a nice place to stick my ice water. All right. Okay, I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to let that sit there so it can dry. I usually sit on that, but this is, I'll go ahead and see if I can unlock the back door. My doors aren't unlocking properly, and I'll show you what I cleaned out last time, and then we'll be done. So the back seat and the floorboard was completely full, so the only thing I have left now is my umbrella. I have another seat pad in case I need it. There's some various I need to vacuum down there, but there's some stuff down there that needs to be dealt with. That's something that fell off because all this stuff falls off of the car because it's old. And then I keep paper towels in here because I clean houses, and sometimes, like for instance, the lady today, she only had one roll of paper towels left, so sometimes they don't have any paper towels left, so I would need to use my own because I like to use paper towels to clean. Alright, so I'm going to clean this while I'm standing here. Okay, so, and then you can see where I emptied out the other side, and then the back seat was already empty. I've got this thing right here that's a solar thing. If I plug it in, it will charge my battery because when I don't use the car a lot, the battery runs down. Even though the battery is not old, there's just an issue with the battery. So, anyway, that's my car clean out. Thanks so much for joining me. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.